All right, good evening. Happy holiday weekend. If you celebrate this kind of weekend in the States, Labor Day is tomorrow as of this recording. Hi, Steve. OS Tech for You is in the house. Hello. How you guys doing? I had forgotten I had posted a highlight reel from last month's concert special with our friend, YouTuber friend Stephanie on August the 3rd. I had posted that for the Patreon and PayPal supporters of the channels. I'm going to share with you guys, with everybody tonight. And hope you guys will laugh along the way we did. I wanted to say a special hello to our good friend Tim F., who was in the hospital. Tim, get well soon. Tim was one of the co-hosts for the August 3rd concert special. Tim, this one's for you. Hopefully this will somehow cheer you up. They say laughter is the best medicine. So our good friend Tim F., I hope you're okay. Robert Fitzpatrick, how are you? Let's go to transition here. If we have somebody new watching all this, I am recording this, well, streaming and recording this with OBS Studio, as you see here. This is OBS Studio. I run Linux called Ubuntu Mate or Ubuntu Mate, and my voice. And of course the people here in the chat. So if you're wondering how all of this works, it's not that difficult really. But yeah, I thought we'll have some fun tonight. It'll be a short one. Have a long day tomorrow, finish cutting the grass in the morning, a pool party, and then who knows from there. Mr. G, welcome. Hola, amigos. Dan Simmons, welcome. Yes, yes. Speedy recovering for our friend Tim F. Yu-Gi-Oh, hi. So yes, this laugh highlight reel I will show you here in a few minutes. This is for Tim, and really for all of us, but mainly for Tim F. Steve's very own. Good evening. Good evening. How are you? You know, I should have went swimming today. I did not. It was freaking hot enough. But after I cut the grass, I got lazy. Yep, I got lazy. Watching TV, catching up on Ancient Aliens and In Search of. Yeah. On History Channel. Another plug for Comcast. Another company not sponsoring the channel. Anyway, how are you, Steve? The background music for now we're listening to is from the YouTube audio library, as usual, featuring the music of Silent Partner. David Fritas, what do you think of having a Linux server at home for multiple computers that are Windows based? That's interesting, David. I don't know. I've never done that. I suppose in some way you would be more secure with Linux or more private with Linux, but then less private with Windows. So would they cancel each other? David, that's a good question. I don't have a good answer for you, but thank you for the question. Hi, Alan. How are you? Ah, Steve was sitting under the ceiling fan making a new banner. Yeah, but when I lived in Florida, I had a couple ceiling fans. Here in Ohio, I don't have ceiling fans. But yeah, today was just one of those days. I got up, I cut like half of my grass. I called my son. He had plans. He was with his mom. And then I got lazy the rest of the day. Just one of those days. I mean, I should have went swimming. There's no, reason for it. Even though I got my exercise cutting grass, but still. Considering how summers here in Ohio go, so fast. Anyway. Yes, Stephanie is a great singer. Absolutely. Stephanie, if you watch this or hear about this, be safe. She's back in Germany touring around the North Sea area. So, safe voyages, my friend. Ah, Steve is sweating like a horse after mowing the lawn. Well, Steve, you realized if you had enough horses, they could just eat the lawn and you wouldn't have to mow it. Come on, Steve, you got to be sharper than that, man. Come on. Nah, I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, I was sweating this. So I don't mind working up a good sweat. I don't mind. That means my body is functioning normally, so I don't mind. Yeah. Well, Steve has a lot of grass to cut. I have a lot of grass to cut. Like I said, I got about, actually more than half of it done today. I'll probably finish it in the morning. Then go to the pool party. So, tonight I stopped at Applebee's for a little bit. Had a beer, and I had no one to talk to, so I left. Yeah, just I guess people had other plans, or friends of mine had other plans, so I did not make it to Applebee's. I mean to stay long at Applebee's. So, a new poll is out. The previous video from this morning, if you haven't checked it out, please do. Would you buy a Microsoft-made Linux PC for the masses? Interesting question. Lots of responses, and we will have the poll results probably next week or two during either a weekend chat or a Microsoft Monday. So we shall see. Well, yeah, I mean, when it rains, the grass grows longer, like really long, really fast. So speaking of the heat, a song called Heated Seat, and humidity is next. How appropriate. Anyway. Well, why don't we get into the laugh highlights? I edited a video, I think it was a couple weeks ago. So let me pause this. And let's have some fun. Let me crank up the desktop audio. And we'll play some laugh highlights from Stephanie's concert. No music, just the Yet is a great tune, Alan. Yes. Let's play some video highlights, just some laughter, just some fun, and then I'll stick around a little bit longer. So enjoy some of the laughs from the August 3rd concert featuring Stephanie Forian. Before we begin, a quick sound check in the chat. Can you hear Stephanie? I don't care about Tim. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Me and Tim like to joke.
Well, it's been nice talking to you tonight. You can tell I am the nose of the operation. I'm the one that gets picked on.
Oh.
I see Stephanie doing any kind of music except rap. No. But are Toss and Tim doing the background vocals? No.
Oh my gosh, they so are. They so are.
Which song? Because this is new to me. Oh, man.
Just sing ooh whenever you feel the time is right.
Ooh.
Stephanie,
SM says, what the bleep, so much talent lost while people watch the Kardashians. I agree. Somebody said, and this is without auto-tunes. I wrote down, forget about auto-tunes. What the freak is auto-tunes? You freaking nuts. Again, someone asked, how did me and Stephanie meet? We met on the Côte d'Azur. I met with the ambassador of France.
I wish that would be such an exotic story. Make
Yeah.
something cool up. Where were we on the Côte d'Azur?
We were on the flagship cruise ship, the L'Amour del Mare, the love of the sea.
you
And
kind of sound like Pepe Le Pew right
Yeah,
there.
you do.
I was Pepe. Oh yeah, I got to think for. Thanks, Tim. We were on the L'Amour del Mare.
But he's kind of right.
Daniel says, sounds like you met on the love boat. Yes, I met on the love boat. I was in the front. I saw Stephanie's eyes and I melted. Pepe Le Pew, thanks.
And then Stephanie said, Le Pew.
No, I said pew pew with my laser eyes as I melted him.
Oh, yes. Does Stephanie eat Vegemite? I kind of doubt it.
I tried it. I was on tour in Australia.
Really?
And I was like, if I'm in Australia, I need to try a Vegemite sandwich.
And
Were you able to sing for 6 weeks? Or?
After the Vegemite, no.
Okay.
There was, I don't know. I feel bad because like I a couple of Australian friends and they're like, how could you not like it? And I was like, because it's gross.
yeah, that's kind of what we talked about last week.
Each his
Vegemite.
own.
Yes.
I think if you like Vegemite, you should eat it, but I'm not going to.
And no Vegemite here. Yes, I like my taste buds. Thank you.
Yes. I've seen shadows in the morning, shadows throughout the day. The shadows that come out at night are different in every way. They dance, dance, dance with fire in their eyes. They tell me to turn out all the lights, but if I do, I'll die. So they laugh, laugh, laugh in the pale moonlight. And when the morning comes, they never say goodbye. Those bones, they haunt me in the dark.
Yeah.
By far.
I told you guys I see her singing everything except rap. I just cannot. But who knows with the right
I
song?
like big butts and I cannot lie. I'm totally a
my
rapper.
God. Stephanie's mom, Nancy. That wasn't me. That was.
That's okay. Toss sings that every week.
Okay.
How about the song "The Rain"?
I can do the rain.
That's a pretty song. Okay.
Get my lyrics out just to be sure. Because like I said, I've been up for a very long time.
Okay.
My brain's not
Okay.
up to par. So
None of us are too sharp, even when our brain is up to par. So,
Yeah, and it's
And I'm-
morning
and I'm-
time tonight.
just don't use any real big words on us, okay, Stephanie?
Yeah.
okay.
Anything
Song
beyond about...
come now.
Yeah,
I make
yeah.
song.
Yeah. Yeah. Tim has a habit of going. Yeah.
That's my brain is like literally doing that dance in my head. It's like okay. Or a lot of times like they'll have a sign on the tour door. They're like, you are in Hamburg. You're like, okay. Because you have no idea where you are. You've been on the road,
Yeah.
like every day a different city, and you're like, I could be
Yeah.
anywhere.
I have
Stephanie,
that problem getting up at night and going to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
Stephanie doing like a PBS special.
Oh,
You know.
that would be my dream. PBS is like Mr.
yeah.
Rogers and Bob Ross, and then if I was there, I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's heaven. Oscar the Grouch,
Yeah,
everyone's here.
they could have like unknown talent series or something on PBS. You know. Mel
Tonight's stream was brought to you by the number 6 and the letter S.
Mill says, "Bravo, bravo, bravo."
Thank you.
What's the show that's on PBS where they have people play in a live venue? Austin City Limits? Is that it?
Maybe, I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I
have
think that's one of them. Yeah.
I can't get PBS in Germany, so I don't watch it. But
Graham Lennox is in the house. Hi, Graham.
oh, hi, Graham.
I think Graham may have been one of the first who said, check out Stephanie.
He was the one that told me. He's like, hey, you should go check out this guy's channel because you're featured. And I was like, what? And I was just like, oh my gosh, what? Someone knows who I am? This is crazy.
Look at the meatball. His head's getting all swelled up.
Did you catch my joke? I'm trying to be slick, so.
If she gets up tomorrow and she writes a song about geeks and computers, we know where the inspiration came from.
Yes.
I wonder who that could be.
All I can say, Stephanie, is you saved a lot of people from some very bad jokes tonight.
Glad I could help. You can't. Not everybody can be good at everything.
You can do it. You can. If you do something often enough, that becomes automatic.
So I guess we're just gonna have to we're gonna have to torture your audience with
Yes.
more regular meetings. Your poor audience.
Oh,
Well,
Toss
we
doesn't
do.
need anybody with him to torture an audience. Off the top rope. Almost smashed to the forehead.
You got a great personality, so you just be yourself. That's, once you bounce off Toss, you'll be right.
Tots,
Well-
we all love you. We all love
Oh,
you.
thanks. You guys are so sweet.
Yeah.
All right.
Stephanie, it was my pleasure
Yeah.
meeting you tonight. Thank you for the concert.
Same
God bless you in every single thing that you do. And I wish you nothing other than the best of luck in every venture that comes your way.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being such friendly, welcoming, funny, amusing, great hosts.
This was
And I'll
great.
go with what Tim said, because I couldn't repeat that. That was great. I'll go with what Tim said. Thanks. We're very blessed to have you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is one of my top 10 videos. In over 8 years of doing this, I think it's one of my top 10. Maybe
watched-
number one.
I've watched a lot of your videos, and I'm going to put it in the top 2 or 3 for me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Some highlights from the August 3rd concert. Steve, you can ask that question on tuning on Stephanie's YouTube page. She usually responds to everybody when she has the time between her concerts and touring and stuff. Hello, D. Thomas. How are you? Let me, again, that's Stephanie Bandcamp. Let me just write it here real quick. Copy and paste this. That was a great show. That was a wonderful 3-hour conversation, concert. It was nice. I hope we can do it again maybe around the holidays this year. If not, we'll have to do it next year. So yeah. That's okay, Steve. Yeah, it's yeah, she did the concert August 3rd, and I patched together some, just some laughter highlights from the show. So I'm doing good, Yugi. Yep. I'm just chilling tonight, and I was watching some History Channel. Now I'm watching, and I think it's a show on sharks, it looks like, on National Geographic. I'm just chilling for tonight, so. But, yeah, I wanted to share the laughter highlights with you all before I forget, so. So again, don't forget the poll out. Would you buy a Microsoft-made Linux PC? I would. I would out of curiosity, just to see, how it works, how stable it is, would everything work. Anyway, yeah, Steve, she's beautiful inside and out. She has a good heart. I haven't had the chance to meet her in person yet, but yeah, she is nice inside and out. Absolutely, you can just tell gut instincts about someone, you know, and she's the real deal. So, I haven't heard anything today, Steve, on Tim. Last I heard, he was out of the hospital. I think Heather has been in conversation with his wife, I think. And that's the last that I heard, yeah. Yeah, that's all that I know. Yeah, Tim, if you get to watch this, absolutely come back soon. Absolutely. Hi, Charlie. How are you? Dan, what Linux are you using now? I think I can't remember what you said. I know you use a bunch of them. Yes, Steve. Great smile, great laugh. Absolutely. I think everybody enjoyed it. I had a feeling everybody would enjoy her. I wasn't sure about the music, but it turned out better than I thought. I'm very, very happy for her, and happy for all of us, really. Yeah, as far as the Microsoft PCs, it's just a poll. It's just a thought. I think Mike. I think Google is cooking something up. They're coming out with a $600 Chromebook. So yeah. Hi, Kyrie. I'm doing well, thank you. Hey, Surface Pro running Gen 2. Nah, I would have to agree with that. Hey, Switch, you just missed the laughter highlights from the August 3rd concert with me, Stephanie, Colin, and Tim. But you can replay this later. Just some laughter highlights from the August 3rd concert. But yeah. Yep. She writes all of her own music. She has a gift. She's been blessed with a gift, not just of the talent of writing, but really 3 talents. It's the talent of writing, the talent of the voice, and the talent of playing guitar. And I think she says she plays the piano, right? I think. Yeah. Yeah. Tim, get well soon. Absolutely. It's not Google, it's Lenovo. Oh, okay. You are welcome, Kyrie, for the stream. It'll be a short one tonight. I just wanted to share some laughter, you know, from the idiot from the video, not the idio. You know, I had one tall glass of beer, and I'm like, almost. Yeah, you mentioned that, Charlie, about the Chromebooks not available in Australia. I mean, what's wrong with companies? Yu-Gi-Oh! I probably will not get my full of Ubuntu Mate because it just works. It just works, yeah. So, I mean, I'll experiment with different distros, but, you know, since I have multiple laptops, but I don't think I will ever get tired of something that works. Think about it. How can you get tired of something that works? So Mate is here to stay. Unless it gets trashed, but I seriously doubt it, yeah. Switch, how's the Linux Mint Debian 3 looking? I think you tested it, right? Ah, Stevie had pizza and a salad. Very good. Have no beer. Oh, wine. Oh, no. Oh, well. I actually had pizza at home, and then I went to Applebee's for the beer. Yeah. It's almost like they don't want to make money. It's happened a lot over the last 25 years. Really? 25 years? Yeah, something's up, Charlie, with that. It doesn't make sense, really, yeah. Oh, it looks good, Switch? Okay, cool. I might take a look at it. Yeah. Yes, D. Thomas, Mate just works. Both Ubuntu and Linux Mint Mate, for me at least, it just works. Yeah. It works most of the time, Daniel. I suppose you could say that with a lot of Linux. It just works most of the time. Arch Linux just works? Really, Alan? Okay. Penguin Pacific. Hell. Oh. You made me laugh. Thanks. Oh, man. I was watching In Search Of on History, and they were talking about sinkholes in Florida, about the ground and a hole just coming out of nowhere, and legend had it that they were hellholes. That's when you said hell. That's what I was thinking of. That's okay, Penguin. I knew what you meant, but thanks for making me laugh. A lot of people are signing up diaspora. Yes, I did sign up, Charlie. I think it's great with a very unfortunate name. It still sounds like something that you do in the bathroom, diaspora. But yeah, it needs a better name. Yes, Spatry is back. I think in a couple weeks or a week or something. Yeah. Xtix Linux new edition. No, I did not see that. No. What's Xtix based out of, Charlie? Tom Clancy, Jack Ryan, TV show on Amazon. Okay, okay, all right. Yeah, Kyrie, check out if you have satellite or Comcast. Check out the TV series, a new one called In Search Of. It's good stuff. Ron Singh, you are pretty new to Linux. Welcome, Ron. If you are new to the chat, everybody, please say hello to Ron. Appreciate the efforts of Tostoday and Biddle. Very good. Thank you. Yeah, ThinkPads are great. Yeah. Sounds like a painkiller medication. Yeah, right. Yep. I think Spatry makes all of us laugh. Dijon Stanjonovsky. Welcome, Dijon. You must be new, everybody. Please say hello to Dijon also. Manjaro Deepen for you. Very good. Awesome. Yes, say hello to Ron and Dijon. Arch with i3. Interesting. I bet Alan, that is super fast, right? Beyond 5G. Interesting. Hey, don't be shy, everybody. Say hello. Come on. Crazy fast, yeah, I would imagine. The fastest distro I have tested, Trinity with wait a minute, Trinity, no, Q4OS with Trinity, right? Yeah. If I decided the topic for the next private chat, unless somebody has other ideas. It'll probably be, what did I mention? I took some notes last night. The Parents Podcast. The influence social media on kids and family. I think that'll be the topic for all of the... wait, I have my notes here. Yeah, Parents Podcasts. Yes. For all of the Patreon and PayPal supporters, that'll be the private chat. I don't have a date for that yet, but I'll be sending out invitations for all of the supporters of the channel just as a thank you. And thank you once again, all of you who support the channel. Chuck, I do remember the original series as a child, as a kid in the 70s in search of when hosted by Leonard Nimoy. You know, the funny part, Mr. Spock, well, the actor who played Mr. Spock hosted the original series. The new guy who plays Mr. Spock, he hosts the new version of the series. How ironic. And the new series is terrific. Check it out on History Channel. I just saw an episode on mind control. It was freaking scary, let me tell you. So Ron, it took you 35 years to ditch MS. Oh, embrace Linux. Very good. Love the community. Hope you can give back meaningfully. Thank you, Ron, for stopping by. Best way to give back is really by you being here and sharing your thoughts, subscribing to the channel, share the channel, support the channel if you can. All the links below in the show notes. This is a community-supported channel. Did you guys see the OSS project Lerna changing from open source license models they can block people from using it? No, Charlie, I did not see that. Yeah. I remember the theme from the original In Search of, Charlie. Chuck, let me think here. Da 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 da. Right? Am I right or wrong? Da da. It was really fast, right? I was just a kid then, but I think that's what it was. Da 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 da. Anyway, all the days before CGI and the internet and rabbit ears for TV stations. Oh, how did we survive? That's it. Yes. Da da da. Anyway, I don't know how long that show was on. But yeah, I mean, it's great that they're doing it again with the new Spock, Zachary Quinto. They actually did a show on aliens this year, abductions. They've done it on sinkholes, mind control, Atlantis, other things. Yeah. Did you guys hear that MasterCard and Stripe are blocking processing payments for people? I did not, but I believe Patreon was having some issues with payments, Charlie. I don't know if they fixed it, and it wasn't just me, so yeah. Hello, Frostbite. How are you? Daniel from Mazzolo shows. You sure? The Alienist on Netflix. Is that show any good? I caught briefly. What did I watch? I caught the new Lost in Space. I did. I think the robot is slick. The new Danger Will Robinson robot is slick, but I couldn't get into the show. Yeah. Thank you. Yes. Hit the like button. Smash the like button now with the hammer. Patreon was having issues because of Stripe, and they use Stripe as the payment processing merchant. Okay. Yeah, I actually haven't set up a method yet to transfer the funds from Patreon. Either I have a choice of either Stripe or PayPal. I think I have to look at it. So yeah. New Star Trek Discovery is awful. Really? I kind of like it. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of like it, Charlie. I didn't like it in the beginning, but it kind of grew on me. Yeah. Yeah. The new Lost in Space is, yeah. Yeah. I could not. I think the robot's cool. It's something different, Charlie. But as far as the show, yeah. Predator movie comes out next week, I believe. Yes. Yes. I saw the previews. I'm not so sure. I might go see it out of matinee, out of curiosity, but I don't know. I guess it has a super predator. Why not? Use the PayPal. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, Charlie. Yeah. I think they're bringing back Spock in the new Star Trek TV series. I think Captain Jean-Luc Picard will be on this series also. Interesting. Star Trek fan films are good. Yes, they are. The last one that just stopped production after 5, Star Trek Continues on YouTube, has been awesome. Yes, everybody, please say express some well wishes for Tim F. He was in the hospital this past week. He was one of the co-hosts for the concert August 3rd. One of the ABVP movies at the end showed a cross between Predator and Alien. Yes, I do remember that, Charlie. Yes. I enjoyed the first AVP. I thought it was terrific. I think it had a believable story for what it's worth. The second one was just stupid. Yeah. I think I saw 1 or 2 episodes of The Orville. It was okay. You know, the comedy stuff. It was alright. Yes, get well, Tim. Netflix page for most of Star Trek Discovery first season. I don't know how. I don't know what the deal was with all that. So, I think they hired a new writer to continue the Star Trek storyline. I think they paid him quite a bit of money. Actually, I forget his name, but yeah. I'm doing fine, Frostbite. How are you? Just chilling for this evening. Dirty Bomb free to play release 2 days ago. Works in the X9, so should work in Linux using that Proton emulation thing. Interesting. Waiting for Daredevil Season 3. I have not seen that. I think the only TV series I'm waiting for, unless it's been canceled, I don't think so. It's a TV series called The Blacklist on NBC. I've been hooked on that really since the beginning. Doctor Who I don't watch at all, Charlie. Yeah, so I can't really comment on that. So yeah. ST discovery to be something awful till he saw an episode of Joe Rogan with Paul Stamets, who honored by being the name used for the doctor propulsion device. Stamets. Oh yeah. Yeah, no, I think Discovery's okay. It's better than I thought it was going to be, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Blacklist, the last season cliffhanger I thought was okay. I don't know how much longer they can milk it, but it's still a good show. Geezer Geek, good evening. So I'm watching National Geographic on sharks. I don't know how these camera guys do it with the straight face when they dive, right? Anyway. Oh. Bitcoin's withdrawing its claim of being unhackable thanks to John McAfee, since his account was reportedly hacked. How ironic. Yeah. I still don't get this whole Bitcoin thing personally, but whatever. Yeah. Hello, Steven Anderson. Good evening. Alright, so I'm going to wrap this up here soon. So we can do one of two things. I'll leave it up to you guys. We can chat a little bit more for the next 10 minutes. I'll replay the laugh highlights for those of you who missed it, and then I'll wrap it up. What say you? It's your choice. I'm just chilling in my chair tonight, so. Again, don't forget the poll from this morning. Would you buy a Microsoft-made Linux PC? McAfee, he's now all about transparency. I don't know too much about him. Yeah, I'll be honest. So, yeah. Discovery seems to be 100% trying to be all-inclusive and come across a bit groan-inducing, but the real Paul Stamets was beyond entertainment. Interesting. On Joe Rogan, made a 2-hour bicycle ride. Yeah, you know, as far as this Discovery goes, I just tell me an entertaining story. You know, give me some good special effects. To me, it comes down to the writing. I don't care if it's male, female, black, white, tall, short. Just tell me an entertaining story. And that's all that I care about, you know. So, you know, I studied script writing in college way back, and it's hard. It's hard to write a good story, so. Anyway. Bitcoin is the reason graphics card got so expensive. Okay. All right. Okay with the choice, but love lab. Well, it's up to you guys. I'll stay on 10 minutes more, or I'll replay the short video. Then we'll wrap it up. It's up to you. Sophos I've heard of. I believe they make antivirus for Mac and Linux, don't they? I think. Yeah. Luke Cage on season 2. Luke Cage. That rings a bell. Isn't that the actor he was on Halo like 3 years ago? One of the characters in Halo 5. I can't think of his name. Daniel has Stephanie, so you can pick either one. Good with either choice. Okay, well, I'm all for laughter. So you know what? It's a holiday weekend here in the States. Let's replay it again. And I know some of you missed it. Again, thanks to Stephanie, Tim. Also, Tim, get well. Thanks to Colin for joining us on that August 3rd concert. So let's play it again, and then we'll wrap it up. Yeah, I believe Stephanie uses Sophos on her Mac machines, if I am not mistaken, Dan. Yeah. Yep. Okay, let's replay the video, and I'll mute my mic, and then we'll say goodnight. Before we begin, a quick sound check in the chat. Can you hear Stephanie? I don't care about Tim. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Me and Tim like to joke.
Well, it's been nice talking to you tonight. You can tell I am the nose of the operation. I'm the one that gets picked on.
Oh.
I see Stephanie doing any kind of music except rap. No. But are Toss and Tim doing the background vocals? No.
Oh my gosh, they so are. They so are.
Which song? Because this is new to me. Oh man.
Just sing ooh whenever you feel the time is right.
Ooh.
Stephanie,
SM says, "What the bleep? So much talent lost while people watch the Kardashians." I agree. Somebody said, and this is without auto tunes. I wrote down, "Forget about auto tunes." What the freak is auto tunes? You freaking nuts. Again, someone asked, how did me and Stephanie meet? We met on the Côte d'Azur. I met with the ambassador of France.
I wish that would be such an exotic story. Make something cool up. Where were we on the Côte d'Azur?
We were on the flagship cruise ship, the L'Amour del Mare, the love of the sea.
You
and
kind of sound like Pepe Le Pew right there.
Yeah, you do.
Pepe, oh yeah, I got a thing for thanks, Tim. We were on the L'Amour del Mare.
But he's kind of right.
Daniel says, sounds like you met on the love boat. Yes, I met on the love boat. I was in the front. I saw Stephanie's eyes, and I melted. Pepe Le Pew, thanks.
And then Stephanie said, Le Pew.
No, I said pew pew with my laser eyes as I melted him.
Oh, yes. Does Stephanie eat Vegemite? I kind of doubt it.
I tried it. I was on tour in Australia.
Really?
And I was like, if I'm in Australia, I need to try a Vegemite sandwich.
And
were you able to sing for 6 weeks? Or?
After the Vegemite, no.
Okay.
There was, I don't know. I feel bad because like I a couple of Australian friends and they're like, "How could you not like it?" And I was like, "Cause it's gross."
Yeah, that's kind of what we talked about last week. Vegemite. Yes.
I think if you like Vegemite, you should eat it, but I'm not going to.
And no Vegemite here. Yes, I like my taste buds. Thank you.
Yes. I've seen shadows in the morning, shadows throughout the day, but shadows that come out at night are different in every way. They dance, dance, dance with fire in their eyes. They tell me to turn out all the lights, but if I do, I'll die. So they laugh, laugh, laugh in the pale moonlight, and when the morning comes, they never say goodbye. Those bones, they haunt me in the dark.
Yeah.
By far.
I told you guys, I see her singing everything except rap. I just cannot. But who knows with the right
I
song?
like big butts, and I cannot lie. I'm totally a
Oh my
rapper.
God. Stephanie's mom, Nancy, that wasn't me. That was.
That's okay. Toss sings that every week.
Okay.
How about the song "The Rain"?
I can do the rain.
That's a pretty song. Okay.
My lyrics out just to be sure. Because like I said, I've been up for a very long time.
Okay.
My brain's not
Okay.
not up to par. So
None of us are too sharp, even when our brain is up to par. So,
Yeah, and it's
Then I'm-
morning
then I'm
time
in
for me.
just don't use any real big words on us, okay, Stephanie?
Yeah.
okay.
Anything
Song
beyond
come now.
Yeah,
I make
yeah.
song.
Yeah. Yeah. Tim has a habit of going.
That's my brain is like literally doing that dance in my head. It's like. Okay. Or a lot of times, like they'll have a sign on the tour door. They're like, "You are in Hamburg." You're like, "Okay," because you have no idea where you are. You've been on the road,
Yeah.
like every day, a different city, and you're like, "I could be
Yeah.
anywhere."
I have
Stephanie,
that
do
problem getting up at night and going to the
Yeah,
bathroom.
he's Stephanie doing like a PBS special.
Oh,
You know.
that would be my dream. PBS is like Mr.
yeah.
Rogers and Bob Ross, and then if I was there, I'd be like, "Oh my gosh, it's heaven! Oscar the Grouch,
Yeah,
everyone's here."
they could have like unknown talent series or something on PBS. You know. Mel
Tonight's stream was brought to you by the number 6 and the letter S.
Mill says, "Bravo, bravo, bravo."
Thank you.
What's the show that's on PBS where they have people play in a live venue? Austin City Limits? Is that it?
Maybe I don't know. I don't.
Yeah, I
have
think that's one of them, yeah.
I can't get PBS in Germany, so I don't watch it. But
Graham Lennox is in the house. Hi, Graham.
oh, hi, Graham.
I think Graham may have been one of the first who said, "Check out Stephanie."
He was the one that told me. He's like, "Hey, you should go check out this guy's channel because you're featured." And I was like, "What?" And I was just like, "Oh my gosh, what? Someone knows who I am? This is crazy." So, Graham.
Look at the meatball. His head's getting all swelled up.
Did you catch my joke? I'm trying to be slick, so.
If she gets up tomorrow and she writes a song about geeks and computers, we know where the inspiration came from.
Yes.
I wonder who that could be.
All I can say, Stephanie, is you saved a lot of people from some very bad jokes tonight.
Glad I could help. You can't. Not everybody can be good at everything.
You can do it. You can. If you do something often enough, that becomes automatic.
So I guess we're just gonna have to we're gonna have to torture your audience with
Yes.
more regular meetings. Your poor audience.
Oh,
Well,
Toss doesn't
do.
need anybody with him to torture an audience. Off the top rope. Elbow smash to the forehead.
You got a great personality, so you just be yourself. That's, once you bounce off Toss, you'll be right.
Toss,
Well-
we all love you. We all love you.
Oh,
This-
thanks.
this is-
You guys are so sweet.
yeah.
All right.
Stephanie, it was my pleasure
Yeah.
meeting you tonight. Thank you for the concert.
Same
God
here.
bless you in every single thing that you do. And I wish you nothing other than the best of luck in every venture that comes your way.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me. Thanks for being such friendly, welcoming, funny, amusing, great hosts.
This was
And I'll
great.
go with what Tim said, because I couldn't repeat that. That was great. I'll go with what Tim said. Thanks. We're very blessed to have you tonight. Thank you.
Thank you.
This is one of my top 10 videos. In over 8 years of doing this, I think it's one of my top 10. Maybe
watched-
number 1.
I've watched a lot of your videos, and I'm going to put it in the top 2 or 3 for me.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so that was some highlights, laughter highlights from the August 3rd concert. She's a fantastic lady. I was just thinking the world could use more people like Stephanie. Good heart, good person. Always gives her best. Yeah, so yeah, but check out the full show. Concert was on August 3rd on the channel here, and check out that link on Bandcamp. You can try her songs out, play all of her songs, before you buy. If you buy the CDs, you download the songs immediately, and you get the CD. And if you tell her, if you ask her, she will sign the CD. Make sure you spell your name correctly and all that. But if you buy the CDs, you get the downloads and a hard copy of the CDs, of any CDs that you buy. I'm going to wrap this up here soon, but let me give me a second. I need to dive into my files real quick here. There was a song she did on YouTube. I don't know if I have it. And then we can wrap it up, I guess. She uses Mac and Windows. She prefers Mac. For her, too many problems with Windows. So, yeah. For various reasons. You're welcome, Ron. Thank you. Yep. Yeah, it was fun that evening. Yes, it was. All right, let me see if I can find it here. I can't find that, but let me show you this. She did a sponsor thing. She was sponsored by a company called Helicon, doing a demo. I found it here. Give me a second. I don't have any funny news for tonight, Yugi. Just sharing some laughs from the highlights of the August 3rd show. I'm going to wrap this up here soon, but let me show you this. This is something from Stephanie she did a few years ago. And yeah, let me go to this here.
You say all the right words, and the knowledge behind them is as solid as that oak there in the ground. You know I am naive, and I run on intuition that the feelings in my stomach make their rounds. Oh hey, I don't listen to wise men only. I hope they'll be wrong someday. I'm a fool, and a fool I will remain. I am a fool to love you anyway. It's foolish, but I love you anyway. Jetzt ist es an.
She speaks fluent German too.
Jetzt ist es aus. Wieder an. Jessica, you took the side of the bad guy, got taken in by the evil grin of a vampire. Never asked me, you never called to say goodbye. You don't answer me when I'm right, don't even try. You took the wrong side. There have been too many cases for me to count, where you left me feeling down and out. Do you remember the day we hit the fork in the road, and you left me standing alone in the freezing cold? Jessica, you took a side of the bad guy, got taken in by the evil grin of the vampire. Never asked me why, you never called to say goodbye.
Anyway, a little bit of different technology for this evening. I don't know too much about those types of machines, Kyrie. Yeah, obviously echo, reverb, but that was Stephanie a few years ago on YouTube promoting TC Helicon. So anyway, yeah, she does have a wonderful voice, great lady. So 2-minute warning, last comments, and we'll wrap it up for this evening. Tux Digital is in the house. How are you? What is new with Tux? Yeah. Yeah, so like I said, her voice fits in pretty good with that little gadget. Yeah. Totally agree. She uses for Mac, she uses a DAW, DAW, digital audio workstation, right? Yeah. Absolutely awesome. It is. She is. Well, don't tell me. Tell her. Go to her channel and tell her. Yes, absolutely. Yeah. Gonna give Deepin another shot. Okay. Tux, are you still on Plasma? All right. Well, I think that's it for this evening. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping by to say hello. Be safe for this Labor Day weekend, and well, tomorrow's Labor Day. So, you know, as usual, don't text and drive and all that stuff. Yeah, just search Stephanie Fourier on YouTube. I don't have the link with me right now, but let me. It's just search her name. I'll put it in the thing here. In fact, you can just go to her website. But that's her name, Stephanie Fourier, F-O-R-R-Y-A-N. Just search that on YouTube, and she will pop up. She's got tons of free music, and yeah. Again, if you buy her CDs, make sure you write in the comments, please, Stephanie, sign this to me, and you can download the songs immediately also. Enjoy the holiday, everyone. Yes, absolutely. Speaking of, I mentioned a parents' podcast. 50% of parents in the U.S. believe coding most beneficial subject for their children. Really? Coding is the most beneficial subject for their children? That's debatable. 75% believe big tech firms should be involved in helping schools. That's debatable too. Okay, well, we shall see. Anyway. Okay, well, that's all I have for this one. be safe, everyone. I'll catch you on the next one, and enjoy your technology. And don't forget to say hi to Stephanie if you go to her page, okay? And buy her music and support her. Support the independent artist. All right, I'm out of here. Have a good evening. Have a good day tomorrow. I'll catch you guys next time. Ciao.